Look at this bend. Simply incredible. I mean, that thing never stops bending. It even touches the ground. So these logs have no... Look, there's the inside. You see it? This is starting to really freak me out, man, because, you know, I'll see these clusters, like, of death, and you can't even see in here. And then, wham, right in the middle of all this, there's a place to, like, stand. It's right by this bend. I mean, this bend, I could feel it. I'm pulling it back. Look, if that tree wasn't there, watch what happens. I mean, that thing is... There's no way it got like that without someone putting it there. This is incredible in here. And then look at this one. It goes over the top. That's just broken and sitting there on top of this stick right here. Wow, I got reception for a second. This is insane in here. Looks like more than one stays in here. I wonder why. Just to keep completely concealed, for what reason? I'm not really sure. Like, this is ridiculously concealed. Like, these guys don't have to be in here. And there's a reason why they do. Look at this. This thing, that's crazy. It's like a lock. Jen, wait till you see this one. It comes from way, way far away. I can't even see the beginning. It's really long and thin, and it comes in here, and it's tucked. I cannot pull it out. I swear, I can't. I mean, if I try, yeah, I can move it if I try as hard as I can. And it goes in there. It goes under another one, and the tip is way back there, underneath all that stuff. I find that unbelievable. All these are brought in. Just put like, and there's an X right there. Look at that X. So I'll tell you, some of the structure in here are like hidden. You could walk right by it and just not think much of it. Man, this is like a real hangout right here. I can't get through here because of my back. I gotta do this. Cool. Finding a bunch of spots because I didn't film a lot because I'm just kind of exploring. You don't find this inside, like, incredibly unique? Yeah. Look at that. It's completely blocked off. You cannot access this without climbing over these 5 or 6 foot logs. And then yet when you're inside, where all of this stuff has been put, you know what I mean? Like, another bend into an X. Everything touches just right at the ends. Look at that. I hope I can find... It's really confusing in here. Man, we were almost done and I was like, I gotta go back because I couldn't find. And I still haven't found. I'm gonna have to rewatch some of my footage from yesterday. A spot that I found yesterday. I can't find it. It's like it's not even... It's like it's been wiped off the map. It probably hasn't been, but that's what it feels like. And I don't know how to get there. And we found this place on the way looking for it. Maybe Trident. I don't know how to get there. Again, is this it in here, Jen? I have no idea. All I just see is this impossible access left and right, and then inside these incredible places to go get water, like incredible places to get water. Look at these mountain streams that are open. Ooh, there's a bone. That's the first bone I've seen here. Where's the rest of it? You know, like... It's under the water. You know, that's the other thing about Sasquatch. I'm almost sure if they either don't eat game, as weird as it might be with these elaborate setups in here, it could just be for something else.
Maybe they use the bones as tools.
Well, I think if they, I think that's probably just from an old bobcat kill or something, because the bones do get scattered by scavengers. They take it and run.
Oh.
So nothing else. See, to me, this just looks like snow melt, right? It's cut in, but not cut in a lot. So it looks like it happens, you know, in heavy rains or whatever. Look at the two brand new ones that meet over there.
Twist.
I can't even zoom in from here.
That's beautiful.
Zoom in for some timestamps. So we're getting them, you guys. We're getting nothing, you know, that's worth really like bragging about. But this inside to me is really. Maybe this was the forest I was looking for? I don't know. I can't tell what's going on here today. I really can't tell. Look, you see how crazy this starts getting in here? So they do a lot of this stuff in here. It's you know, it's cool to see it, but it gets monotonous after a while. Notice how they all have splits. Every one of these, every single one of them have V's. Another one over there. Could that be why they're getting caught? Maybe, but I don't think so. Not here. I showed you that one yesterday where it did that on both sides. And then you go up there and there's those hunting blinds, see them?
Yeah.
Nothing green in here. And then all of a sudden all those brand new beautiful like green branches are dragged in. I even have ones as close as right there. And as you can see, there's nothing green in here. You have to go all the way to the top. And those are like real trees. They're not like falling from the sky. They're like real trees. Elevated X. And pathways. And bends. See how bent that is? So it's a little strange. You know, it's nothing that's like mind-blowingly beautiful. But it's certainly their work. I kind of like to find the stuff that's like, you know, crazy beautiful. There is no wind in here. That's one thing I can tell you guys. There is 30-mile-an-hour winds today out there in this forest. You could hear a pin drop. And look at the branches in here. There's just no movement. There's lots of little stuff. Dan would like all that stuff. You know, like this type of stuff. Blatantly them. You know, every stick is elevated completely off the ground, 100%. Level trees. That entire tree, I've seen it too many times today. The whole tree is off the ground and pretty much level. Except the bottom naturally bows down a little bit. See, like in the middle of these trees, you'll see this. And that one could have came from up top. I can't see from here. I don't even know if I'll put this video today. It's just a research, and people get mad at me when I don't put it up, so don't yell at me if it sucks. I'm just kind of looking around today. I'm not doing like anything crazy. I'm going to get a better feel for this area. You see the walkways through here? You see it?
Yeah.
I don't think people get it. Like, I really don't. Even Jen, no one gets it. Like, if this was deadfall, they wouldn't have perfect, beautiful walkways to walk through with X's in the middle of them. It just doesn't happen. And you can walk through this chaos and all these breaks and leans, and I'll tell you, every lean has one of those things. And it's kind of weird looking at the top, you know? Look over here. Look over here, Jen. I didn't see this at all yesterday. You know when you got the crazy ass bends coming through there. See the other one right there? I don't get why they went absolutely berserk right here. Jen, I'll tell you, there's a crazy storm out there, and here it's like, did you notice that yet?
What?
How nice it is in here?
Mm-hmm.
And calm, and the birds are chirping. If you walk 500 yards that way, it's like a hurricane practically. Raining, thunder and lightning and wind. I just don't know what to make of this area. This is like, I've never seen so much, like, I don't want to say boring, so much more boring stuff, but just, there's so much, like, you know, just stuff that you don't even care you want to see, but that they did it like this. Like, it's stacked 7 trees high. You know, with bends and middle parts that are nice and clear, and like up in here, it's just gorgeous in there. See the trails through there? All right, heading that way. Bark hanging. Say hi, Jen. Look at this, Jen.
Look at that.
Come over here. Oh, it's definitely them. There's no question about it.
I've never seen bark like that.
I don't see that either, but Rio gets that. And he gets it in dry bark wallow. Well, look at this stick. Yeah, see? It's all put together. I'm not going to touch it. Christopher Noel, I saw you doing a no-no on your video. I really liked your video. But I saw you mess up a structure. Uh-oh. You're in trouble. Alright, so the goal is not to film here today. We're going to push way back and see what we can find. Bigfoot Universe number 2. Jen, get a picture of that for me, will you? That's incredible.
Okay.
Look at this branch. Where the heck's that? Where's that from?
How different the temperature is in here.
Yeah, it's because there's no sunlight in here. This is unbelievable. I have not seen this
Look at
spot.
this right here, Mark.
I haven't seen this spot yet. This is incredible. That's why I came. We can explore this forever in here. All right, look at that. You don't find that a little bit interesting?
Yeah, broken.
Broken. It's up. The big end's all the way up in the air.
That's cool.
It's This is so blatantly done by them. The big part up in the air.
There's a trident right in there too. Up top.
Look at the X and the leans. Look. See this? Look at this X. Sorry, I'm talking to Jen. See the X with it has a little lean on it. I see it all the time in different ways. Like they'll have an X and there's another stick leaning on it in some way or another. There goes the crows again.
Yeah.
All right, so I came back. Jen just got back from 2 weeks vacation. I mean, sorry. She gets mad at me at work. I didn't mean to say vacation. And I had to come back up, so here we are. That is mind-blowing in there.
Look at those, Mark.
Nico, wait till I show you in there. You're going to lose your mind.
There's the crows.
Without fail. They're alarming us. I'm telling you, these not just the crows, okay? But everything, I believe, are their pets. They have lots of different pets. And they simply say when we're coming, you can walk on it. All right, so I walked yesterday down there about 200, 300 yards in parallel. So I'm kind of doing the same walk, but up here. You're going to miss the craziest demonic forest you've ever seen. But I don't want to go back in there today. I'm not trying to backtrack. I want to get to new stuff. See, guys, today it's not about structures today. I'm here looking for Bigfoots today. I want to be honest. I really am. Oh my God. How did they do that? I see it.
Is that an eagle?
It might not be a nest.
Sure looks like one.
Look at that break. I mean, if they did that, I mean, I'm sure they did it because
It's totally a nest.
all I have to do is look at their surroundings. How did they get that break up there?
There's 2 nests.
And that break goes across and hits.
Yeah.
I know, I'm not here to look at nests though, unfortunately. Don't care about nests. Unless Bigfoot sleeps in them. This isn't Colorado Outdoor World. This is Colorado Bigfoot and Friends only channel. So today, I'm going to find some spot to get some good timestamps. I know, you guys, by the work, I was saying, like, I'm not sure if they're here. But with the new work I see everywhere. This is something I'm talking about. I see something. Like this one hasn't been really made into anything, but it's just brand new. It didn't fall from anywhere. And I'm seeing that everywhere. Like hundreds of them incorporated in structures. You know, just making new fences, whatever. They're just snapped off. I mean, that would take, the force that would take would be unbelievable. I know, that's why I feel like I'm crossing into something else here.
Wow, there's a fence down.
Yeah. What was that? It was a bark.
3. That's a warning bark.
We just heard barks. That was far, though. I don't think the camera got that. We both heard that at the same time. But didn't that sound like more like a dog? I got this feeling like something was going to happen up here today. That's why I didn't wait to come back out. So look, 1, there's nothing on the ground that did that. Nothing. There's a little one here, and they all clearly have these notches, some kind of line. And there's another one, and it really goes deep in there. I mean, could it be antlers? I don't know. It's kind of weird that it's just 1, 2, 3. I've never seen anything like that, and there's nothing on the ground. I guess it could be a moose, but it's kind of weird looking. Really straight, consistent lines. I guess I'm really trying to keep the hammer steady here today. It's not easy. You see all the leaners in there? I'm not, like I just said to the camera, I'm not really in here trying to shoot every structure. We can do that another day, but I really want to get something today on camera. I want to see. I got a bunch of timestamps yesterday, you guys. Just go down the comments on yesterday's video. They're here. Are any of them perfect? Of course not. But they're here. You know, they do something to me, you know, when I'm in here. The senses get dulled. Jen, look at this. Let me show you something in the middle of a mess that'll blow your mind. Look at that. Jen, look at that. That's incredible.
That's awesome.
Star structure. Look behind. Look at the trail behind it. That comes right in, and you can stand there. Look at that.
That's awesome.
That's a trident. Sort of. It's bent. Failed attempt at one. This is where one sits. There's no doubt in my mind. Look at all those little sticks in there. That's incredible. And can you see behind?
Yeah.
How it's just open and there's a walkway and stuff all the way out.
And look at the pine.
Why does he just walk in there and stand there? That's one of the things I'm really struggling with. This is some kind of a blind. Or you know what? Let's go up and around. This way we can get to where we're trying to go. So basically, I'll say it again. We're kind of paralleling where I was yesterday, which was down that way to the left. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. That's one or two of theirs spot. There's just, you can see behind. I mean, I should walk in there, but like I said, I'm not really trying to do structures today. Or I probably would walk in there. All right, we're going the other woods. All right, so we got a really cool X there. And like people have been saying, I think Julie Turtle was the one who was telling me that. So that's right, for Julie Turtle, right? And boom, X, and nice spring water that's coming out of the ground right up there. Could be, you know, X could mark water as well. Who knows? Just walked all the way across that stuff. Oh man, it's getting nasty out. Alright, over now, short clips today. Alright, so I haven't been filming too much because I'm trying to get back beyond where I was yesterday, but I had to re-film this because I just noticed something else about this. I just heard a tree knock. Look at that one up in the air. Okay, check this out. I just figured this is really cool. So this one, I mean, you guys, this is so blatant, okay? This one, Jim Chap, is coming down here. There's an X there, okay? But look where that one came from. All the way up there. And it ended up over here, way past where it fell, and is made into this incredible structure. Look at this. Look at the bottom, Jen. Look at the bends, the X's. Look at the paths that go up there. This is why I wanted to come back to this spot. Look, this is...
One nest.
That's not a nest.
What is that?
They're just these balls of pines. Oh. Look at this. This is brand new.
Yeah, it is. That's...
Okay, because I was standing right here yesterday, and that was not here. I swear. Mountain lion?
Yeah.
Well, he's back here a lot because I'm seeing a lot
This
of
guy's great.
poop back here. Oh, you guys, there's too much going on here. This is too good. See that? Just look. That didn't come from anywhere, Jen, did it? Nowhere.
Look at that bend.
I know. I just see it. So, okay, I'm officially beyond anywhere I've been, at least this way. And as you can tell, I'm starting to get up higher because you'll start seeing the snow. You see them all throughout the forest back there? They rip these little trees out and lay them down for extra fencing. Look at that bend.
There's
So blatant, this thing. Look at that. Is that a little one? Look at how tweaked that is. And then again, another brand new tree straight up in the air. I found that structure back there, that big tree, to be amazing. That it was just ripped off and put like that, enough of a distance away that it couldn't have got like that, and then put into 2 X's.
Look at this moss.
It's just old moss. You'll see that in Florida and stuff a lot. The mossy look, I like that.
These little moss.
Look, I know. You see down here? See the trails that go in?
Yeah, look at those over there.
I gotta get to a place I can zoom today. Do some timestamps. Man, it's weird. As soon as I walked in that forest, even with Jen here, I just immediately got the chills. Like, I mean, just 100% confirmation I'm in the right spot. I'm so in the right spot. Yeah. Look at how many of these are we gonna see that are up in the air like that? Look at that giant bend, Jen. Oh, never mind. I thought it looked like that one was. This was the same one. It's not. Nevertheless, still them. All right. I know they love to follow, so I'm just looking behind me real quick. I didn't film that bend back there, but it goes under. It looks like it's recent. We were just talking, and it goes down, and the end is literally tucked under something else. All these things are broken right there. 1, 2, 3. Jen, look at the X back there. Can you see it? I don't think the camera can see that far. There's an incredible X over there. So we're kind of walking through. I'm way past where I was yesterday. Mostly today, just walking. As you guys can see, I'm not going crazy on the video today. I'm just looking around, checking things out. We've been seeing, we think, footprints. You know, these pathways. Wow, look at that one, Jen. Something's going on over there. Something's going on.
There's more bark.
Everywhere.
More bark is lying on the branch.
Look, you don't find this to be an amazing walkway through this craziness? Like with the leaner there. Like this is an inside little pathway here.
This is so twiggy. Like Holy Cross isn't twiggy like this.
Exactly. It's like clean.
Sap.
I explain that all the time. Yeah, look at that sap.
Hey, that's bare.
Something took that one all the way off. Look at that. See, this is what I see in the structures. I don't see the bark. I see these nice conditioned insides put into structures. What is going on down there? I can't put the pull down. Someone said I've had a spot on my camera for a week. I'm not seeing it right now. I hope it's not on there, you guys. Not spot, it's an orb. Let me tell you guys, I think I've been in and around Sasquatch more than a lot of people, and I have never, ever, doesn't mean anything, but ever seen anything close to an orb. We're getting really deep into here, Jen. You gotta be careful how far we go.
But we got orbs on camera before. Remember?
Figure I'm going over now. Look at the old X inside the tree. Hey, that's not only a tree, it's a trident. You notice that?
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, it's a trident with an X in it. That's unbelievable.
It's like a cradle.
It looks like it's been there for a long time like that. We just saw another one over there that was literally growing into the tree. And I see that in these areas too much. Look at that. Jen, you need to keep your eyes open more in the distance because they'll show you.
I just saw something.
You're a woman, you don't have a camera, well, you don't have a movie or video camera, so I'm telling you, they'll show themselves to you way before they will me. Watch out. Oh, snap, that hurt. These trails. Do you see what you just walked out of? Jen, look at this. Turn around. I don't even think you realized.
I'm filming slow-mo.
Look. Look behind you. You don't even know where you...
That just fell. That just fell right in front of you.
Oh, it's probably stuck on my...
Oh, I'm like, oh my gosh.
She thought I could throw a snowball thrown at me, but I think it was on the bottom of my pole.
No, it wasn't. Because you haven't been in any snow.
That's true, I haven't really.
That just fell. Oh, right up there.
I heard that. Oh my God. Did you see that move up there?
I'm slow-mo.
What the hell? I told you, you didn't realize where we just were. I just saw something else move. Hold on. I don't know if what's going on here. Do you see this thing?
Yeah.
Like this whole structure? It's unbelievable. I mean, look, it used to be like one tree. It split. They pushed one this way, one that way. There's a whole corral in here. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Same thing. What are the chances, Jen? Look at that. Where they split another big tree down there? Look at that. That's the same as that.
There it goes again. Right over there.
Are they in the trees?
I think so.
We think something's in the trees, you guys. That snow just fell right at my feet.
fell
Where is it?
At your feet.
Yeah, right there. There's no way.
You haven't been in any snow, Mark. Look.
Okay, I believe you. Look. That snow
That's awesome.
just fell. That happened to me a couple
They
times.
love to do that. Look at that bend in that tree right there.
Is there something invisible in the trees?
Yes.
I'm not kidding. You guys, we think something's invisible in the trees.
I'm doing a slow-mo video of the canopy.
Is that the sun or is my screen dirty? I saw that too. I didn't see anything, but I saw the branch. There's no wind in here. I saw the branch move over there. If that was snow thrown at me and didn't fall off of me somehow, which I don't think it did.
It fell at your feet.
It's 70 degrees in here. I mean, snow's not going to stay on you too long here. There is patches, but we've been avoiding it. I can't swear that to anybody, but I'm going to say there's a good possibility that we just had a little bit of snow thrown at us from the top of a tree. And then I saw movement in there on the tree. I just saw a branch go ding, 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 ding. No birds, nothing. In fact, I was just telling Jen on camera how quiet it is in here. And I've realized over time, I used to think, oh, there's no way they're here. There's no noises. There's nothing. And those are the times I get the most timestamps. That's when they're the closest to me. Well, that's not necessarily true either, but at least in these other areas. Bigfoot Universe, when they come up really close and make noises invisible, and it's mind-blowing. Whenever I go to the gift rock. So you see that? Isn't that amazing? It comes down, that splits, it's completely boxed in. Do you see how cool that thing is back there?
This is beautiful.
It's insane. This is the only second time Jen's ever been out here.
Third.
What was the second?
You and Dan.
I remember that. What was the first then?
We went to the same place together, you and me alone. That's when that branch moved by itself.
Oh.
I think that was with you and Dan and I broke off.
Look in here. This just happens to be behind that corral. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Look at this. These branches are like stuck in here, or coming from that tree. And there's a corral in there. I'm not kidding. Okay, this isn't a bad place just to hang out for a little while.
Oh.
Look at that, you're completely invisible in here from that corral. And even with these gaps, you're invisible. There's a darkness that sets in and you just can't see in here. I think that's some kind of a corral, and there's another one just like this on the other side. I think I just showed you in the same clip. Random sticks just sticking up. Something stands right there. That's all I know. I love when I see these areas and I'll see like these sticks just leaning against the tree, and then I know for sure.
I think they lay down in here.
I don't think they lay down. I mean, they lay down, but not. This is not what these are for. I don't think. I really don't think. Do you see that corral?
Yeah.
That's mind-blowing to me. I don't mind showing you guys this because it's not just like another structure. This is like a completely boxed in corral with only one path in. And there's even like bars of like sticks. And then there's another like big blind in there. We came right out of it and barely realized what we were walking through. I find that amazing. Look, that side right there is exactly this side.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
And it looks like each tree is the same age.
And look, part of it goes straight up in the air.
Yeah.
That's too blatant. Now we're going to some snow. I wonder, let me try. You don't think it was like that? And I was carrying it?
No, there was no, we weren't by snow.
I just put like snow in the end. Yeah, we really hadn't walked through any snow, so that's kind of weird. I mean, believe it if you want, I'm not even sure for a fact what happened, but there definitely was snow that fell right at my feet. It is possible it fell off of me, but Jen says no way. So we'll go with that for now.
Mark.
What?
When it fell,
Yeah.
you'd have had some little resonate of snow still sitting on your tripod. Your tripod was completely dry.
That's a good point.
The bottom of the pole.
Yeah, I can't really film the pole, unfortunately, because you guys don't care, but whatever. It was possible. I think something invisible, small, like little third dimensional thing was jumping around. See that? What's that? Completely invisible. I don't know what that is. Nest, you think? It reminded me of that Barb's. Look how they meet at the top.
Oh yeah.
Look at that giant teepee. Look in the screen how good it looks.
That's awesome.
Look at that. All right, over now.
Cool.
Yeah. I see it too much. I'm not trying to look at every little thing today. Just because I'm kind of lost in a sense. Of that, and this becomes a path. Jim, wait till you get in here. It's like so easy to walk through all this. Yeah, I don't know if these paths are set up, so the game comes through. I don't think we've even determined that that's what they eat, but I'll tell you, it sure looks like that. Look. You see the pine tree up in the air? There's a brand new pine in there. There's a tree that was dragged into... You guys, nothing is green in here, okay? The end of it's up in the air, way up in the air. And it's not a branch, it's a tree. Way up in the air. It makes an X. That's what it does, Jen. It makes an X.
Yeah.
See that? It's really windy here. All right, right back. See him? This crisscrosses in there. I'm seriously, I'm on top. I gotta be 5 feet from my foot off the ground. I just fell. I'm already really hurt. I slipped. And it kind of just stretched my back. I got a back brace on. And it's not really helping much. There's another crazy X back there. And some of these structures, I was just telling Jen, it doesn't look the same when they're brand new because they still have all the stuff on them, and they haven't died yet and just become like one pole. And here, I'm telling you, Bigfoot Universe, they have lumber yards and they lay it out and don't use it for the longest time till it's perfect. And here, they don't really seem to care. There's more X's back there too. This is just a really unique spot. All right, going in. Look at this bend, how it goes through the tree. I mean, it's impossible. The thing is so tweaked. Look at that. And it is so bent left and right through that tree. It's unbelievable. I don't know if I can see it or not. I'm sticking my pole out there. X right behind it. Little one on the ground. That thing was... Man, if that thing flipped up, it'd rip your head off. Yeah, this one is being held up right there by these, and it's got a bend going underneath it. This tree right here goes all the way up and bends, connects to that structure, which connects to that structure, which connects to another something, which connects to another something. They're all interconnected. I don't know if that's like that means something. All right, over now. There's a perfect example of Daddy and Junior right there. I see it all too much. Like, why would he do two, you know? If it was a Bigfoot, he's not going to be like, oh, I'll do a little one too. That was baby. I'm telling you. Copy of mommy or daddy. Yeah, you kind of picture it being the males that do the structures, but you know, who knows? And it could be these other, you know, like I've been kind of buying into what a lot of people tell me that's it's their friends as well. I actually had that theory myself. And then over there, another aspen bend. Right across the street, basically. And then there's another aspen break right next to it. Weird. Again, look at this trail that I'm on. Going through this. I don't know if the camera shows how dense it really is. It seems to like want to see the light behind, but it's... Here's the other amazing thing. How all of these new, brand new, you know, like I said, it's not, some of this stuff's not like, you know, it's too exciting to see. You know, like, you know, you're just seeing like a lot of this stuff going up, and X is the top. But it's everywhere here. There's so many of them in here. I want to find their main spot. Like, I really do. Maybe when Nico's here, we can locate like the real deal. So do you find it unusual? Look, right now it's very deceiving because it's still alive, but one day that's going to be a gorgeous X. You know what I mean? Like right going up, and then this one coming this way. The brand new one just happened to make an X. And this one that it's kind of on is bent at the bottom and kind of tilting that way. And if I could show you what's behind here another day, like you won't even believe like how crazy some of the stuff here that I filmed. Kind of waiting for that. So, you know, we're discussing, and this is actually the suggestion of like people that watch my videos. They're like, you got to go on Patreon, just go there, you know, that'll help. And you know, I feel bad, like I don't want you guys to have to pay it out. Like, this stuff's free, you know, this is, but if it enables me to be out there, I have to somehow brainwash myself that I'm not feeling guilty about that, and you know, do a Patreon thing and just see what happens. I heard Rio only has like 100-something people, 110 people or something. And I don't expect, you know, I expect probably, you know, I think I'm going to be showing you, honestly, more mind-blowing stuff this summer. I mean, he'll even tell you that. Also, his hikes are way harder and farther, and, you know, he's running a business or whatever, but this up here, it's just vast and endless. Look at that thing. Just got ripped right off. You know, so I'm going to have some stuff to put on Patreon. So I'm seeing a lot of this type of thing. Like, unbelievable amounts. And then look, there's nowhere. Looks like that one's a year old. Like they did exactly, you know, what I showed you over there last year. And it makes an X, of course. Okay? And look at the end. The big end is somewhere up in the air. Like, what the heck? And it definitely did not come from the trees above. It's way too big. Like, what the hell? Like, so a lot of that, you know, I'm seeing in this area. Like, just a lot of the weird type of stuff. All right, you guys, maybe we might come back out and just do some real deep investigations with Callie or Dan. If Callie will get off his ass and come up here, I think we can find some amazing things. Here's where it breaks and it's starting to pour rain. All right, you guys, over and out. I mean, they literally start here right on the edge and it just goes forever. See that line? They just blocked off this trail. I don't think there's some free roaming cows here. I don't think they wanted the cows to go through. And they like made these fences. Okay, it's pouring. Bye.